It looks lovely under moonlight, doesn't it?
Only what you deserve. You sure you don't mind my going out tonight, love?
Of course not.
Only I promised Mrs. Craddock I'd help her with the organisation of the Christmas charity dance. It's such a good opportunity to get on the right side of the ladle.
I'll be fine, honestly. What about this lot, though?
Oh, I'll deal with it when I get home.
It was right, wasn't it? To buy it all today.
Of course. It's not much longer to go now.
I just didn't want to tempt fate by getting it too soon. In case anything should go wrong.
Nothing will go wrong.
No.
I'll see you later.
Mr. Hayes, have you decided yet?
What's that?
To be MC?
Only too happy.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, good luck. Whiskey and water, please. And you, Mrs. Craddock?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm confident we can make a success of the occasion. I think it's a question of using our combined skills, my business acumen and your obvious powers of personal persuasion. I understand you're a formidable proposition on the dance floor.
Well, yes, I was.
Really? Jane, are you okay? Got a call from Sergeant Craddock. What's happened?
I'm fine. Sorry, darling. False alarm.
Moggy here got stuck in the nursery. Your wife thought he was a burglar.
Oh, I see. What a relief.
I feel so stupid. But that light did spook me.
What light?
The light in the nursery. You must have left the lamp on. The cat knocked it over.
I haven't been in the nursery for days.
Have you, Miss Barker?
No. Why should I?
You must have done it yourself and forgotten.
No, I didn't, honestly. I don't like to go in there, not until the baby's safely born. I feel superstitious.
It's absolute nonsense.
Well, consider him cautioned. If he tries it again, we'll arrest him.
That's not me either, but I'm going to give it a go.
There, this should attract more punters. I've doubled the prize money, and I'm going to present a trophy to the prize winners.
Well, that's right. Have you actually got fixed away a trophy yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh, wait have we? I know we are, Mr. Hayes. Claude Greengrass.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
What sort of trophy did you have in mind?
Something commensurate with the occasion.
And actually, well, I might be able to help you.
Really?
Yeah, well, I'm in the trophy trade, you know, on the like antique side.
Good. Certainly knew his wines, old man Gray. Cellar's stacked with this stuff.
Doesn't it feel odd to you, drinking someone else's wine?
Why should it?
I don't know. Still feels like we're living in someone else's house, surrounded by someone else's furniture and books.
Come off it, Jane. We did really well. Some of it's worth a fortune.
Well, it still feels wrong, somehow.
Jane, what's got into you? I'm sorry. Don't mean to be insensitive. It'll be all right.
I know I'm being irrational. I just don't want anything to go wrong.
It won't.
Oh, maybe I'm just tired.
I think you should get an early night.
Well, I've made a thorough search. There's no sign of anyone. Where were you at the time, Mr. Hayes?
Downstairs in my study. I'd fallen asleep at my desk.
Well, we don't seriously believe there's a ghost, do we?
I didn't imagine it.
You're overwrought at the moment, Jane.
I know what I saw, and I know what I heard.
Look, there is one other possibility. Someone might be doing this to try and upset you in some way.
What?
Well, someone who knew about the ghost stories and wanted to get to you for some reason.
Well, who would want to do that?
Well, is there anyone else with access to the house?
Only Miss Barker. There was a rumour she was more to old man Gregg than just his housekeeper. Apparently she expected something from his will.
I really don't think she's the kind of person who'd do this.
Then why don't you put this ghost nonsense in your head?
It's not nonsense.
Look, I'll try to make what inquiries I can, but in the meantime, if you could try and remain calm and, okay?
What is it?
It's a letter from the servant girl to Mr. Gregg's ancestor, saying she'll kill herself if they take the baby from her. Her name was Grace Danby. Well, tell me now you think the story's nonsense. Tell me now you think nothing's going to go wrong with our baby.
Of course, it's a forgery.
Well, if it is, it's a very convincing one.
It isn't a forgery.
Mrs. Hayes, you may well be convinced of that. But it is possible, is it not, that this is part of some elaborate and malicious attempt to cause you serious distress?
So what do you intend to do?
In the end, we'll have to let our forensic experts be the judge of that.
Come on. I'll take you home.
Mrs. Hayes, we're police officers. Whatever our sentiments, we have to proceed rationally.
Come on. Sergeant.
Mr. Hayes?
Jane, what is it?
Well, you can't have looked in the right place.
Did you see it?
No, I'd just come back from seeing a client.
It looks to me like someone's playing very nasty games.
Who? Who would do that to me?
Mr. Hayes?
Yes?
Oh, you can't suspect Graham. That's ridiculous. I couldn't do that.
We could admit you into hospital. Just until the baby comes. It might only be a few days.
Maybe you should, Jane. Yes, I'll tell her, thanks. Bye. That was Nurse Bolton. She's made inquiries at the hospital, and even though it's Christmas Eve tomorrow, they can still take you.
What do you think?
I really think it will be best, Jane.
All right, then. So long as you promise to go to the dance tonight.
Oh, I couldn't possibly leave you.
No, you must. You put hours of work into it. And I don't feel in the least afraid now. I insist.
Okay. Mr. Greengrass.
Ah, Mr. Hayes, we've got your trophy. It's really beautiful, right there. Here we are. Look at
What on earth's that?
what have you done? Look, that's that weed killer, and it's bound to damage it, isn't it?
Sorry, Mr. Greengrass.
You will be. I'm sorry about that, Mr. Hayes, but we'll get it lovely and shiny again, don't you? Because it's an antique. You'll really like it when we've done it.
Well, Graham's looking a lot happier. That's because his wife is.
Centerpiece of the evening, our competition. So, will competitors please take their partners for the waltz?
Ladies and gentlemen, please take the floor for the foxtrot. Which means that still tying for first place are Raymond and Penny Craddock and Neil and Maggie Bolton. But moving nicely up the field, and only 2 points behind our leaders, are Oscar Blaketon and Mary Clark. So, without more ado, let's get on with the final dance, the quick step.
Well, where's the trophy? I'm going to have to present it in a minute.
I know. I'm sorry, Mr. Hayes, but we couldn't get it cleaned up. But I've got you a marvellous replacement. Look at that.
What's this?
It's better, and you can have it for the same price.
Oh, well, I suppose it'll have to do.
Graham, there's been a problem at home. Jane's gone into labour.
Come on, we'll explain on the way.
We've made her as comfortable as possible. She's in the bedroom.
Right, thanks, Mike.
What exactly is going on?
I'll explain later. We're not going anywhere.
It's a boy. Jane's had a baby boy. How is he? They're both fine. Jane's told me.
Yeah, well, I'll say I'm sorry if I thought I did justice to how I feel.
There's something I've got to tell you. I intercepted that letter you sent to Jane.
What? You mean it never really got to her?
No. I was at the solicitor's on other business when they gave me the letter. I'm ashamed to admit that I opened it. I always felt there was something in Jane's past that she was hiding from me. When I found out, I thought it was a part of her life she should put behind her.
Wasn't that her decision?
Maybe. I just felt too threatened by it all to let her make it. So I sent back a reply as if from her, saying she had no wish to see you. I'm sorry.
No. No, it's me you should be sorry.
Jane wants you to come to the house tomorrow. I don't think there'd be any question of pressing charges.
Right.
He's going to come and see you.
Thank you.